Brenda is the mom, wife, and mother-in-law who, with no formal business training, has been the glue that not only keeps the family together, but the business as well. She is a marvelous singer, writer, and performer, but like Butch, she often finds herself stuck behind her desk, desperately scraping together what money they have to pay bills, create estimates, or deal with the multitude of issues that come up when you're in business for yourself. Brenda is both a loving wife and a caring mother, though sometimes her brash edge is often misunderstood. 30 years after leaving Paris and unknowingly a number 10 record on the England pop charts, Brenda dreams of pursuing one of her biggest lifelong aspirations, to sing again. Her past is filled with places and people who she once believed would thrust her into fortune and fame. But will working with her musical family be enough to help see her dream come true? She sure thinks so. Les, aka Lavish, is the cool big brother, mama's boy, ADD husband who also happens to be a bit of a pushover. His only real interests are his family, music, and media. He shares his father's mysterious nature, but is very outspoken when it comes to schooling his friends and family on government secrets and conspiracies. Since he was a kid, he and his dad dreamed of the day Lav would be old enough for them to produce music as a team. Growing up in the studio around all his mom and dad's musician buddies, along with the idea of Butch and Lav ultimately becoming partners in the music business, is why Lavish is now grown up, married, and still depends on his parents' company. He often wonders what life outside the nest is like. Yet he wrestles with leaving in fear of letting his mom and dad down. The ladies love Lavish, but his connection with Kier is way deeper than even love can explain. She is the fearless, forthright side of Lavish that doesn't exist. To him, she often serves as a voice of reason, outside his family's reasoning. When he's not working with his dad, writing new material for him and his brother's rap group, The Rich Kids, or helping to mold his wife into a pop diva superstar, Lav spends his free time writing and producing the music he hears in his head. The music that Lavish hears is what makes it so difficult for him to truly connect with the people around him. It is not uncommon for Lavish to subconsciously disconnect from reality and lose himself in the sonic pulses of his mental iPod. Will is sometimes the only person that can divert the mental lock the art of making music has on his big brother Lavish. Brandon, aka Will Hit, is the hysterical younger brother, black sheep ex-boyfriend who is finally learning what it means to be responsible. One of his biggest focuses in life is to become a famous rap star / producer. He's got the talent, but he's not quite sure why he hasn't made it yet. He's always been the family comic relief, and as a kid, Will would often interrupt the most tender family moments with a loud, obnoxious exclamation. Will's relationship with mom and dad has always been pretty good. Like most youth, Will went through a rebel stage. But the family bond always seemed to bring them back together. Now, all grown up, Will wrestles with becoming a grown-up and doing everything in his power not to have to go to Plan B. Getting a regular job. When he's not doing what he can to help further him and his brother's rap group, The Rich Kids, Will spends his time in the studio creating new songs to display his talents as a grade A lyricist and music producer. Will has always had a thing for the ladies. After his breakup with longtime girlfriend Stacy, Will is now enjoying his new freedom. Although the breakup seemed like the best thing for both of them, the question of them ever getting back together is still indeed a question. We'll see. Kier is the wife, big sister, daughter-in-law, hair school dropout who left to live out her rock star fantasies. Working with her husband and his family is a feat in itself, but deep down, she just wants her and her man to become established independently. Kier and Les began dating right before Kier graduated high school. They got married 1 year later. Now, after 3 years of marriage and 5 years contributing to the family biz, Ki is ready to see some payoff. During her time with the family, Kier's performed in 10,000-seat arenas, been featured on TV and radio commercials, and continues to write, sing, and create new music with Lavish and the family. While Kier is outspoken, real, and to the point, Les tries his best to help Ki become a little more understanding and forgiving. Meanwhile, Kier speaks up for her overly chill hubby. Kier is also the big sis Will never had. She often calls him on his questionable behavior, but deep down, she just wants to see him become a responsible and caring grown-up. Together, Ki and Lavish live a married life less ordinary. While Ki is married, she's still young and shares Stacy's party girl spirit. The relationship Ki and Les have is one of complete trust and understanding, but that doesn't stop the guys from howling. Often gawkers of Kier's natural beauty bring out the bite in her. Although she tries to be cool with everyone, some guys seem to always cross the line. Stacy is the adopted daughter, sister, ex-girlfriend who has left the family after a tough breakup with Brandon. Stacy is a talented writer, vocalist, and party girl. She is usually bubbling over with enthusiasm and will talk to anyone with ears. Stacy and Brandon had been together since Stacy was in high school. She always had a desire to sing, so the family business was a perfect fit. During her time with the family, she too has performed for huge crowds, sung on numerous radio and TV spots, and through the creative efforts of Lavish and herself, has had her music in rotation on Chicago radio. Recently, her need for a life away from the nest and her relationship with Brandon became the key factor in her decision to leave the family biz. Stacy is now in Atlanta on her own, trying to further her music career. Unfortunately, bittersweet feelings remain between Stacy and selected members of the family. Will the doors of the Ultimate Family Biz still be open to Stacy after things take off? We'll see.
So, there you have it. There's a little peek into our big old universe. We got lots of work to do and lots of dreams to accomplish and lots of fears to conquer and a lot of world out there that's waiting and starving for some good stuff. Now, the Ultimate Family Biz reality show? Wait a minute, yeah. Reality schmality. We got a show about us doing what we do. And when a show has some built-in entertainment value to it, you won't find the need to fill all the time with fake scripted drama. Cause hey, the fact is, and trust me on this one, entertainers bring their own particular brand of drama. And as a result, we'll have a lot more dramatic actuality in the Ultimate Family Biz. So we think we got something here. And I guess our greatest desire is to partner with a distributor that gets the vision, believes in it like we do, and together we can market this entity with a campaign that will reach the masses. And with the combination of record distribution, a hot TV show, a hyper-interactive web presence, and high-end sponsors, there's no way we can't generate the numbers that we all need to thrive in this business today. So, if you're on board, welcome to the Ultimate Family Biz. Consider yourself part of the family. Gotta go, gotta make some music, gotta pay some bills. Later!
You sleeping during my interview?
It's been so many years of
For sure. Here she is. No question.
well, you know,
Stupendously excited.
we done?
I never know how to end